Hi Aries, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. My name is Christine. You can call me Chris. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Aries tarot reading. Aries love tarot reading. Aries love tarot, and as is almost always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Aries love messages. Let's take a look at the energies coming in, Aries. It's the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands. Page of Wands kind of feeling in reverse for me. Somebody is trying to work up, I feel like, the confidence to make some sort of move toward you. What is that move? We're just getting into your reading and we're going to dig into that. We're diving into how they feel about you, their feelings for you, thoughts, intentions, what you might need to know, hear, or don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular. Is anyone making a move? Yeah, here we go, look. The Strength card coming in, which is the energy that is coming through here. Somebody kind of, well, working up the courage, the confidence to reach out. What's going on in this Devil card energy? Interesting. I'm wondering if somebody is maybe obsessing a little bit. Yeah, let's see what else is going on here. It feels like they're obsessing about making some sort of move toward you. Like that's just what is on their mind. And I'm hearing day and night, whatever that means. Let's dive in. Aries, I want to remind you that your playlist is linked in the video description below. Also here at the Tarot Closet. On the playlist tab, you'll find all 12 zodiac signs. All Signs Tarot, Love Tarot Collective, Love Readings. If you are a twin flame readings, they are back. All readings are timeless. Trust the timing, Aries. Let's continue diving in. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Aries. Please show us the cards. Aho. Eight of Pentacles. Hierophant. Here we go. The Knight of Swords, the King of Pentacles. Somebody's definitely making a move toward you. And they have a whole lot to say here. The Knight of Swords, Libra, and Mercury energy. It's connected here to our King of Pentacles, which is in a placement that's really strong for me around this person, around commitment, around things developing further. And there's no clearer picture for me than this Major Arcana, the bigger picture, which is also here in the partnership placement today, the Hierophant, a card of commitments, contracts, relationships, partnerships. The Page of Wands is back. And it's here, look at this, it's here kind of forming a triangle with our Knight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So there's something going on here, some kind of a loss, whether you are not talking or you're navigating some complicated communication, maybe silence. They have a lot to say here. I feel like somebody really has to get over, well, shadow, ego, and fear. The Devil card and the Strength card both. But they're kind of obsessing about it. I'm also wondering if something has been going on within that Devil card that played a part in where things are now, that they have to make right. Look at our horse here and the Knight of Swords. It's like you were seeing a shadow of it, you know? And they're still in all this, like below the mountain, you can see all this fog. They still have to get out of that and clear it all and climb up and get here to the top where you can see the victory energy. What somebody has to say to you. And yeah, I mean, look at our Five of Pentacles today. There are holes in the socks. One of them is the big toe coming through, and then there's one here on the top of the sock. Neither are pleasant. Having holes in your socks, that one I would say is probably a little bit more painful. Look at this catty corner energy around our Page of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles working toward this move. Again, the Page of Wands is back and now it's in the upright energy. It's like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to say. The Page of Swords is also here. This one is yours and it's in reverse. And the Page of Pentacles right below the King of Pentacles. Our messenger, hearing for sure, look, it's kitty corner here to the Knight of Swords, the Libra and Mercury energy. There's communication coming through here, Aries. Whether there's a chronological age difference or somebody's just being immature about something, the Six of Swords, okay, yeah, something has gone on. The Ten of Cups is in reverse. So is the Knight of Pentacles. Yep, okay. And the Five of Cups in reverse. An apology. And look at our Six of Swords today. More Mercury energy. This boat navigating the waters, which are quite calm. There's a path straight through here now. The sword energy, transactional, clarity, communication. This is just really clear. Like, it's time to have this conversation. Or it sort of feels make or break. Like, this is either going to change, it's going to change something either way, what they have to say. Whether it's repairing things or not. We're still moving here. The Hierophant, divine masculine energy, again, here in the partnership placement, it's a validation for me that something is going on here. So whether you haven't been agreeing on where things are going or there are some kind of third-party energies, might even be connected to some kind of paperwork energy around a third party, maybe even money. That's really specific, but it's coming through. What also is really clear here is somebody is working on moving toward you and they have an apology to make. Yeah. What is being said here around this person is definitely getting out of this cycle and changing things. Our Five of Cups in reverse, our Five of Pentacles, giving us a 55, which is around change. Interesting. This is exactly the energy that I'm feeling. It's the Fool. And that's because, well, it's the major arcana you move into when you're coming out of the World card, which is an energy of completion. And I definitely feel like we are ending a cycle and moving here. So it's a matter of, is this together or apart? Look, it's right above the Knight of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Oh, this is definitely an energy of two people who, the Two of Cups is here, two people who still love each other. But something is going on here. Had you built a life together? Were you building it? Was it on the table? The Ten of Cups is in reverse, Aries. And it's right in the middle of the Five of Pentacles, this energy of loss. Whether there's just communication issues or you're not talking at all. On the other end, the King of Pentacles. So this conversation is definitely feeling like it's a make or break kind of energy. Nine of Swords, Eight of Wands, wow, Ace of Cups, present moment, Ace of Swords, so more communicative energy, wow, and the Six of Wands. Is that it? No, we have a couple more here that are yours. And whoa, and the bottom of the deck is the Lover's card. So this conversation is definitely, again, I feel like it's a make or break energy. And there is a decision around it. The Lover's card is here. The Two of Cups also. So the major arcana energy here on the table at this point, the Hierophant, the Fool, and the Lover's card. Yeah, the self-actualization energy around this person is pretty big. And this is a coming together energy to communicate. Somebody here is either breaking a silence if you are not talking, or making the first move to I guess you could say, break some communication if it's been wonky. Yeah. Wanting to work this out. This is a coming together energy for me. Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. This is the person that you're waiting on to make this move, who has been kind of, well, trying to get the confidence, build up the courage to do so. But I want to tell you something. Look where it's going. This is your energy, Aries. It's Mars and Aries energy. And that's an energy of, that's an action energy. You know, it's a completion energy. It's the beginning and the end. It's right here with our King of Pentacles. And again, this Ten of Cups in reverse is a validation for me that something has gone on here. So whether you were heading in that direction or you were there, and obviously that can be around things like blending families, building one, moving in, introducing, whatever it is, this conversation, this breaking of the silence is definitely happening. The Six of Wands, the Ace of Swords as well, look, and the present moment. That's now. It's here with the Eight of Pentacles, what they are working on. Ace of Swords. Communication. Clarity coming in. The plan that they are making, and the Six of Wands as well. More fiery energy, Leo. This person wants to get your attention. Eight of Wands, Mercury in Sagittarius. So it's coming in pretty fast here. Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, Six of Wands. This is super clear for me that this is around communication. I want to validate that if you can see each other at some kind of an event, whether it's around friends and or family, some kind of a art event or music event, that's definitely where it's going down, you could say. That will not be for everyone. Mercury is around communication and it's all over the place here today. It's really strong for me. But that can be in many ways, including, you know, a text message, an SMS message, or an email. And in this day and age, social media. But it's really fast. Like, it's coming in really fast here. What they have to say is definitely going to change things. There is a new path presenting. The question is it together or apart? And in this Hierophant energy, has it been something you haven't been able to agree on in terms of where you're going? Right here with the Two of Cups, by the way, which can be around marriage. So for some of you, that might be connecting as well here with the Two of Wands, a decision waiting for someone to be ready or to make that move. Now that's super specific around the marriage, and that won't be for everyone, but it's really, really clear that you're waiting on this person. Yeah, and they've been, I guess, stubborn is an energy that I want to use around it. Also the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here. The work. I want to validate as well if there's some kind of travel connected to what you're waiting for, like literal travel, maybe even a relocation. There's a validation of that. And as I'm bringing all this through, Yeah, look where the Eight of Wands is. That action around the 8. You can see there's a road here, and it's almost like it's moving really fast. Like if you're looking out the window, you can see that the lights are moving really fast. Again, could be literal around travel, but it's around what they have to say. It's connecting right here with the Knight of Swords. The Ace of Cups is also here. So there's a lot of validation around marriage, should that be the case. But I also want to validate right below the Two of Cups here that if you wanted to know their feelings, they are here. And there is an energy of new beginnings. And this is all the current energies. So Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, the Lover's card, the Fool, the King of Pentacles. This is make or break. Knight of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. The last two tarot coming in, the last remaining connecting to each other here in real time. Not sleeping very well. Literally, for me, it is a waking up in the night energy. And I also want to say, if that's the case, it's like waking up and getting in the car, or waking up and picking up the phone. But it's definitely a sleepless energy, and it's here with the Three of Pentacles, which is around coming together, working something out together. You can see the hands here all together. That's like a teamwork energy, and it's Pentacles. Contracts, relationships, partnerships. I want to bring in some tea leaf today, Aries. You will be shown the way, candle. It's a fiery energy. And it's connecting here with the Fool. Well, it's where it is. It's right in between the Fool and the Lover's card. Clearly you love each other, by the way. That's the thing, the Lover's card. There is a deep love here. It's not even a question. But I also feel like there is this conversation, whether it is in person, around voice messages, text messages, whatever, is definitely leading to a decision. Wow. Successful outcome to your problems. As you can see, there's a key. Now, that's an energy of insight, right? You take a key and you put it into a keyhole, and you turn the key and it opens something, a door, a box, or something in there. And I want to validate what's being revealed is definitely connected to this key. Well, what the successful outcome. But what I want to say is if this is connecting to a literal energy of a house key, if that's connecting to moving in, that sort of thing. Look, it's connected here to the Ten of Cups in reverse. Whatever's been going on. If that's been some of the energy that you've maybe been butting heads on. For example, somebody would maybe want to move in and somebody's would not want to move in without being married first. That's a really specific message, and it's really more of an example. But at the same time, it is coming through. Wall is here, a misunderstanding. And it's connecting here with the Two of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Cups, like waking up. I want to work this out. Again, somebody building up the confidence and the courage here, which is connecting to communication, but it is also connecting to commitment. So the long-term energy, King of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Lover's card, and whatever went on here in the Ten of Cups, again, which is in reverse, and the Ace of Cups in the upright. So that energy of feeling ready or being ready to take it further, if this is platonic and or physical, to move into something more serious, or moving in, again, marriage or family energy, somebody that hasn't been ready romance celebration party. It's a fan, which when you're doing this with the fan, that's air, right? It's creating the wind, which is connecting me to the air energy, which is communication. I want to validate that again if it would be around some kind of an event. You know, a party, a wedding, that sort of thing. That, again, that's not for everyone, but it's still this energy of coming together, romance, celebration, party, and it's around the communication. Honor and respect will come to you. The crown, and that is definitely connecting to the Five of Cups here, which is kind of buried. The crown, for me, connecting to, well, spirituality. You know, and that's also connecting to the Fool energy, connected to the crown chakra. I know. The clarity, the Ace of Swords, honor and respect. Wow. So that message just came through. Again, if you have been wanting, or somebody, it might be vice versa, has been wanting to take things to another whole level, coming out of physical or platonic, or wanting to make things official, you know. The Hierophant, the Two of Cups, the crown here, honor and respect will come to you. It's really strong. Like knowing what you want, this person coming and knowing what they want. Aries, as I say that, the bottom of the deck is Diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Your timeline is not going to be the same as someone else's timeline, but I got to tell you, the marriage energy here with our Ace of Cups, connected with our Ace of Swords, the clarity, the crown, the Two of Cups, the Fool, the Lover's card, it's undeniable that that is definitely a proposal energy for someone. There is a little diamond right here. Sunrise. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Right below the Fool. Coming out of this Nine of Swords, waking up literally. I want to validate, connecting. Look at this with this Eight of Wands and Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. If there is travel, I feel like somebody's getting in their car, on their bike, on a bus, on a plane, whatever, and moving toward you. Now, moving toward you has been clear from the beginning of your reading, but that specific energy of travel, like of being able to see each other, or what kind of communication, whether it's seeing each other or a message, is going to be really specific for you. But this is clear. A new beginning, together or apart, bird perched. Oh my gosh, look. Waiting for news, package your letter. That's what's coming in here. Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands, quite literally news arriving. Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles, waiting. Two of Wands, present moment, Ace of Swords. This is happening, Aries. And the last two here, heartache over what you no longer have. Now this is, I feel, connected to this Five of Pentacles around this person, and probably both of you actually, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. What has happened, where things were heading, what stopped, or what stopped developing, or what stopped. Well, look what it came with. Wind chimes. Keyword, wind. Peace and harmony. Musical notes and energy and instruments connect me directly to a peaceful energy, making peace, restoring harmony, literally. And that is an energy that is also here. There is an apology here as well. And that's really been strong what's coming in, but this is more than that. And again, that wind energy around the communication. Somebody definitely wants to restore peace and harmony, and there is more beyond that, I feel. Let's bring in some channeled love messages. I'm waiting for the right time. My world is dark without you. Heartache over what you no longer have. 10 of Cups in reverse. 5 of Pentacles. I care too much what people think. That's a definite connection to our Hierophant here. So whether it's in one or both of you, someone in your head or somebody in your lives that have maybe expectations, cultural, religious differences, distance, maybe even well-meaning people that don't quite understand. I could listen to your voice all day and night. I want to validate that energy if there are artists or singers here. Not for everyone, because usually, for the most part, when we love someone, we love their voice. But that does come through. In particular in our 6 of Wands, I am so sorry I hurt you. So there is that. And it's here with wall, misunderstanding. I care too much what people think. And also around the communication, I miss you, Aries. Being revealed here on the key. Also that energy, successful outcome to your problems. I really want to see you. That's incredibly clear. If you can, even if you can't, the message is still here. No. Bottom of the deck. You were so good to me. I'm so sorry I hurt you. I mean, it's right here on present moment in Ace of Swords. What they're saying. I am so lost without you. Here with I miss you. I feel your energy. That is the 2 of Cups. The sharing of thoughts and feelings. I love you too. It's the other thing with the key. A revealing energy. The 2 of Cups and the Lover's card. How they feel. And I got to tell you, the commitment energy in the Lover's card is here today. And I do feel ultimately there is a decision to be made. You are my first thought when I wake up. And last thought before sleep. I will never give up on us. Last channeled. Aries love message. Yeah, last but not least. My heart is yours, Aries. Here on the Lover's card. By the way, this 6 major arcana, an energy of healing, an energy of restoring harmony. This is heart chakra energy here. Beautiful Aries, that is your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you being here with me, Christine, at the Tarot Closet. I'm sending you love always and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.